Всем привет, дорогие друзья, зрители и подписчики моего канала. С вами Локи. И мы продолжаем играть в игру Saints Row 4. Второй серии я не очень-то много сделал. Я собирал кластеры и открыл суперспособности. Быстро бегать и высоко прыгать. Так, и продолжаем проходить задания. Так, я собирался вообще проходить все побочные задания, которые будут в игре, потому что я слышал, что из-за этого поменяется концовка, и она будет не плохая, а хорошая. Так.
I'm sending you a tower I'd like you to climb. I'd like to track some data on your jump ability for my personal record.
God, I'm
If her eyes were there, they in her head, the brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream. Oh yeah! That birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I'm me.
She said, yeah! Oh, speak again.
Да, могу улучшить. Спринт. Бег по воде, бег по стену будет. Вы получаете меньше урона во время суперспринта. Я получаю урон. На 15 классов. Да, ладно. Оказывается, не все будут стоить по 2, гораздо больше. Так, я получаю урон, когда быстрее бегаю.
For thou art as glorious to this night being o'er my head as a winged messenger of heaven unto the white, upturned, wondering eyes of mortal that fall back to gaze on him when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the
Oh, Romeo! Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be.
And that from the start. Shall I hear more? Or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo. They were children. But what they forgot about love, most never even learned. I am Signac. You are listening to my favorite selection.
Нет. Нет. Когда что-то забраться? Вон. Вот музыка. Осторожнее. Так. И вон туда. Не нравится мне эта музыка. Нехорошая. Куда. Можно так вот? Героем. походу еще, да, еще выше я должен забраться. И говорю, там. Так. Прыгай. Только допрыгни. Вот тварь. Нет, 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 какого черта? Какого черта? Вот дерьмо, я упал. А, я могу прям с вершины башни. Фу, я думаю, сейчас опять буду вот так по тормозному залезать. Я собрал 10 кластеров, я могу что делать что-то с силами. Прыжок, я могу делать, да, побольше. Идем дальше. Высоту. Стоим и прыгнем. Да, гораздо выше. Высоковато. Нет, нет, нет. Так. Ускоряться штуки. Нет. Чувак. Блин. Легче спуститься, конечно, вниз. Где? Я соберу тебя. Так, еще нужно. Туда выше. Высоко. Ты допрыгнешь. Ты допрыгнешь, ты должен был допрыгнуть. Какого черта? Радуюсь, что я не умираю, когда падаю вниз. Не надо все начинать сначала, а просто вот это не радует. Господи. Так. Да, наверное, сюда. Потом еще лучше. Еще выше. Нет. Так, вот туда. Напомню. Все. Да? Там вверх. Тут кластеров я должен собрать. Так, я выбрал центр и сейчас последний. Вот башня. Я сделал ее голубой. чё? Саход? Да, тут. Так, любовь сначала задание посмотрел.
I'm really curious just how much abuse you can take in the simulation. So why don't you go play in traffic? Don't worry, you won't die or anything.
Урон. Стрелковое оружие. Да. ПП. Транспортное средство. Форсаж. Каждого транспорта. Хотя я на машине-то есть в основном не буду. Точно. Короче, пофиг. Наличие. Мы должны получать деньги. Че мне тут перед? Короче, не густо. Так. Ой, чувак, нет. Вот это пейзаж. Так. Да. Побежать. Веселый, давайте так, потом что можно будет открыть полет. Кстати, еще круче. Понятно.
Got that sorted now.
Ух ты, это сразу дофига. 15. Прыгнул. Сколько классно написано, посмотрите, какой видео, очень много. И когда Сначала задание подделка. Я должен бросаться по всем машинам.
Is it bold of me to include a modern composer like Gustav Holst? Yes, but I am fearless.
Делать вообще. Вот это. Блин. 3 части, помню, такое задание, там, это, конечно, было. Там, это был Пойди. Еле-еле меня сшибают. Зачем мне вот такая вот сшибой?
I want to pair those moves.
Quit cutting me off!
Вот ты, тоже, я не сшибаю. Остался. Давайте сюда. Вот это да. Вот это да. Так, мне нужно набрать 10 тысяч,
I'll find you, bitch!
When does it stop hurting?
я это делаю.
Got you now!
Так,
My bad.
тут машина. А, я могу сам падать. Блин.
Just once, I'd like to be
Я
able
мог падать в это время сам. Я могу сейчас очень высоко подпрыгнуть. И упасть сам.
Hopes in you
find
can't
you,
watch it.
bitch!
Вот так вот.
Holy shit!
О, приехали. Думаю, до минуты я, конечно, быстрее, но когда начну выполнять все по новой, то
What I
куда я
say
лечу?
yes.
Чувак, назад. Самое смешное, что он еще можно управлять, когда... О,
Leave me in Scott. I'll find you, bitch!
Fuck me!
ну, точно не успею, я стану минуту.
I'm going one, two.
You ain't bad.
Блин, 42 тысячи сразу.
Got you now!
50 тысяч. Мне нужно, чтобы было больше красить мне. Ну,
Fuck me!
я за этим временем буду
And now for some lighter
Oh, yeah,
fare.
okay.
The
Keep
first
on.
chapter
Stop
of the Jane Austen classic, Pride and
I
Prejudice.
had the right of way!
It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want
Just
of a wife.
I'd like to be on time.
However little known the feelings or views of such a man may be on his first entering a neighborhood, this truth is so well fixed in the minds of the surrounding families that he is considered the rightful property of someone or other of their daughters. My dear Mr. Bennet, said his lady to him one day,
They own the road!
have you heard that Netherfield Park is let at last?
coming up?
Mr. Bennet replied that he had not. But it is, returned she. For Mrs. Long has just been here, and she told me all about it. Mr. Bennet made no answer. Do you not want to know who has taken it? Cried his wife impatiently. You want to tell me? And I've no objection to hearing it, Pat. This was invitation enough.
Oh, my liver!
Dear, you must know. Mrs. Long says that Netherfield is taken by a young man of large fortune from the north of England. That he came down on...
Так, выполнено. Так. Ну, значит, да, но сейчас я точно не пройду, потому что я понял.
That he is to take possession before Michaelmas, and some of his servants are to be in the house by the end of the week. What is his name? Bingley. Is he married or single?
Слетаем.
Oh, single, my dear, to be sure. A single man
Holy
of
shit!
a large fortune. 4,000 or 5,000 a year. What a fine thing for our girls. How so? How can it affect them? My dear Mr. Bennet, replied his wife, how can you be so tiresome? You must know that I am thinking of his marrying one of them. Is that his design in settling here? Design? Nonsense,
my
how can
heart.
you talk so? But it is very likely that he may fall in love with one of them, and therefore you must visit him as soon as he comes. Well, I see no occasion for that. You and the girls may go, or you may send them by themselves, which perhaps will be still better. For as you are as handsome as any of them, Mr. Bingley may like you the best of the party. My dear, you flatter me. I certainly have had my share of beauty, but I do not pretend to be anything extraordinary now. When a woman has 5 grown-up daughters, she ought to give over thinking of her own beauty. In such cases, a woman has not often much beauty to think of. But, my dear, you must indeed go and see Mr. Bingley when he comes into the neighborhood. It is more than I
Landings are awful.
But consider your daughters. Only think
really
what an
think this doesn't hurt?
establishment it would be for one of them. Sir William and Lady Lucas are determined to go, merely on that account. For in general, you know, they visit
quit
no
cutting me off.
newcomers. Indeed, you must go, for it will be impossible for us to visit him if you do not. You are over-scrupulous, surely. I dare say Mr. Bingley will be very glad to see you, and I will send a few lines
Holy
by
shit!
you to assure him of my hearty consent to his marrying whichever he chooses of the girls. Though I must throw in a good word for my little Lizzie. Oh, I desire you to do no such thing. Lizzie is not a bit better than the others. And I'm sure she is not half so handsome as Jane, nor half so good-humoured as
My
Lydia.
heart!
But you are always giving her the preference. They have none of them much to recommend them, replied he. They are all silly and ignorant like other girls. But Lizzie has something more of quickness than her sisters. Mr. Bennet, how can you abuse your own children in such a way? You take delight in vexing me. You have no compassion for my poor nerves.
You ain't
You
bad.
mistake me, my dear. I have a high respect for your nerves. They are my old friends. I have heard you mention them with consideration these last 20 years at least. You do not know what I suffer. But I hope you will get over it and live to see many young men of 4,000 a year.
I'll find you, bitch.
Still bloody hurts.
To us, if 20 such should come,
Push past coming
since
up.
you will not visit them. Depend on it, my dear, that when there are 20, I will visit them all. Mr. Bennet was so odd a mixture of quick parts, sarcastic humour, reserve, and caprice that the experience of 23 years had been insufficient to make his wife understand his character.
Out of the way!
Her mind was less difficult to develop. She was a woman of mean understanding, little information, and uncertain temper. When she was
My heart!
discontented, she fancied herself nervous. The business of her life was to get her daughters married. Its solace was visiting and news. Love.
Золото целый миллион, это 2 раза больше, чем золото это вообще.
Landings are awful.
Never performed in Modeste Mussorgsky's lifetime, his triumph, Knight on Bear Mountain, will always be celebrated under mine.
Буду вот так вот. Вот сейчас серебро. Пойду на засыпку. Если реально какие-то только то... Ну ладно. Более сложный вариант мошенничества. Окей, буду знать. Так, ну вроде было 3 задания. Попытки задания. Что тут можно? Проводник. Из 2 рук пистолеты. Соратник. Удара прочности. Научите ваших соратников меньше передвигаться от боли, а передергиваться от боли при попадании в них. Дня, короче. Прибавка, да. Что там еще? Часовая передача денег в размере 500. Нет, я все хотел. Окей. Так. Ну, может. 2 раза больше ЗТ, ну ладно. Что еще? Бег по стене. Да нет. Кластер. Так, ну и что? Обычное задание. Да, вот. Наши задания.
So, you know how you like blowing things up? Well, I found you a tank already and waiting for you to go to town with. That way you can see just how much the simulation can take.
Надо убежать. Показывает. Тут, значит, недалеко. Да, вот она уже будет. Читает. Так, ну, начинаем. Что-то такое у нас. Ох ты.
Bloody hell, that was fun.
Гораздо 300 тысяч.
You can clear up later, mate.
Валя пошли там.
And that from the start. That should hurt their business. That's right, line up for a whoop.
Все, успел. Ладно. Бонус 5%. 5%. Вот разбор танк на воздушный воздушный. Еще дополнительное задание хаос на танк. Так, ну чё ж. Третья серия подходит к концу, поэтому я должен прощаться. И давайте всем пока.